Hello, welcome to my home office. I am going to try to do a shop update video today that shows you these guys. So this week's theme in the shop is book sets and book bundles. Some of them that I've made and some of them are existing sets that I just had or partial sets that I'm ready to list for sale. So I am going to attempt to just give you a little tour of some of these since I can't really sit down at a table and show them to you like I normally would for a shop update. Okay, so let's start with these two shelves right here and just see what we have. So they're all beautiful book sets, either existing sets like these guys right here or ones I've put together like these right here. Okay, so let's dive in, and again, you can find all of these books in my shop, Pretty Old Books, and the link is in the description. So let's dive in. Okay, folks, here we are. I have two shelves of book sets to show you. I'm just going to keep the camera right where it is and just give you a little tour. So to first start off with, we have this mid-century set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice tan and black, masculine looking mid-century books. A good mix of mostly fiction and a few other oddities. Then this set is a really pretty mix of oranges and terracotta colors, and it's got a couple of very interesting titles in it. The Sportsman's Almanac, Mary Baker Eddy and her books. This one is Elizabeth the Great, and it's got a really pretty, it's an international collector's library, so really pretty gold there. Then this set is a really fun retro red and black set that just looks very 1960s, 1970s. Let me pull one of these out for you so you can see that they all have the same texture to them, like a little bit shinier. And it's got a book in there that I recently read called An Unsuitable Job for a Woman by P.D. James. It's the first in a series of 2 or 3 books with the same protagonist. Mystery novels. P.D. James was a very prolific author. Okay, next we have this beautiful set. This is like a black and gold set. It's got a short history of the American Revolution. Can you see that nice textured cover? And then this book of Tolstoy's that is in German, I believe. It's got a nice decorative cover. Colombian historical novels. And then these two, this is a really beautiful ornate spine there. Can you see that? Very, very pretty. There we go. Tuck that back in. Then here we have a book set that's slightly oversized but not coffee table sized. And the first one is this pretty book on Vermeer. And then it has a Will and Ariel Durant, The Lessons of History, Alive in the Wild, The Calculating Cat Returns, and This England by National Geographic Society. Then next we have a fun mustard and yellow set. So this set goes from mustard to a brighter yellow, and it's got a touch of shabbiness to it too, and all of these books have black accents. And then this next set is probably one of my top 2 sets in this shop update. It is a set of 3 books, the essays of Michel Montaigne, who is just a delight. If you've never read him, I would encourage you to give it a try. These are beautiful. It is a complete set of 3, and they are from 1908. Aren't they lovely? I'm just going to put this one back on top so I don't have to shove it back in. Okay, let's start back over here. This is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Western novels. Earliest, I think, is in the 1910s, and the latest is 1930. We have 2 Zane Greys, Robert Service, John Erskine, and this one I didn't even see an author listed for it. Overland Red, it's called. And then B.M. Bauer. Then we have this nice black set that all of these are either blue or teal green lettering on all of these books. This one is particularly nice. White banners. I always like finding that book. It's just a nice, simple contrast, the black and the blue. Then this is a fun set. I really like this one. It's mostly tan and creamy beige with blue and black accents on the spines. In particular, we have right here in the middle a set of 4 that have really pretty spines. So that's Kim by Rudyard Kipling, The American Flags by Kathleen Norris. Look at that cover. A Century of the Essay, which has that fun graphic element to it. And then Distant Dawn. Okay. And right next to it, we have this set, which I just love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very mid-century, very masculine. I love the different elements here. This book is in German, and it has that fun mustard color added to it. This is about music, the New England Indian Summer by Van Wyck Brooks, The Naked Society, and over here is Bestsellers Book Club, Library Edition. And the last one on this shelf is this nice faded, kind of terracotta, faded red and pink set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books in that set. They start off pretty tall and go down all the way to a little teeny tiny guy. Ready to move locations? Let's go to the next bookshelf. Okay, friends, take a look at these. Aren't they beautiful? Some of these are already listed in the shop, but some of them are brand new this week, including this, which is the most expensive item I've ever listed in my shop before. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. This is a set of 71 volumes. It is complete in 71 volumes of the works of Voltaire. They are from the very late 1700s, and they are in French. And as you can see, they're leather bound. There's even 3 more over here. So this set I bought from somebody in France that I had bought books from before. He messaged me and told me he had these and asked if I wanted them, and I could not say no. Very, very pretty. Absolutely beautiful. Up here we have this little set of 3 books of the works of Schiller. These are in German. 1, 2, 3 right there in the middle. If we come down here a little bit, we have Longfellow. So this is a partial set of the works of Longfellow. Can you hear my dryer? It's singing a little song. And then we have the works of Whittier. That's one of the volumes. And then down here, there's the rest. This is also a partial set. And then Holmes's work, so Oliver Wendell Holmes. This is also a partial set. These are all antique, by the way. And then Lowell. This is a nice set of 13. These I bought at an estate sale right down the street from me. Actually, my husband bought them because I was out of town. So he went and got them for me. So those are all new to the shop this week. Let's see, is there anything else? Yes. This little set of 4 books, leather bound, is new to the shop this week too. It includes Tom Sawyer, Autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, Moll Flanders, and Gulliver's Travels. I think that's the only set on this shelf. So, time to move to another one. This is where I keep all my coffee table sets, okay? And I have 3 or so to show you today, 3 or 4. The first one is right here. This is a mix of modern and vintage. I think it's very funny how diverse these books are, from home interior design to rivers to football to houses to wildlife. But I love that mix of neutrals. And then this is a nice terracotta set that I absolutely love. It's just so rich and inviting. Decorating with Southern Living is literally my favorite vintage design book. I just love it so much. Okay, I'm going to scooch over here to this set down here, which is also new and also so special. I don't think I've ever had this many books in this particular color combination before, and I just think it looks so nice. Okay. All right, moving on to the last shelf now. Welcome to my blue and green bookshelves. Let's start right up here at the top. This is a smaller set. These books are smaller in size, but they are so richly detailed. Look at that. And so wonderfully shabby and cozy. This is definitely a favorite. If we come down here, this is a partial set called English Masterpieces. I have 4 volumes of this set right now. The Life of Chaucer, Elizabethan drama, Milton, and modern poetry. Down here is another favorite. This slate blue set, that's hard to say. Very shabby, very faded and worn, and just perfect. Okay, there's another blue and green bookshelf over here. We'll start at the top. This set has very minimal decoration on the spine, which I love. It's just a very soothing antique and vintage set of 4 there. This set I also love. I keep saying that, but I do. We have a 2-volume set of music books, Milton Cross New Encyclopedia of the Great Composers, 2 international collectors' libraries, Grimm's Fairy Tales, and Bulfinch, and then Anthology of English Literature, Norton Anthology. And last on this set, or this bookshelf, sorry, is this antique green set. Lots of classics here. Stevenson, Carlyle, Barrie, Dickens, and there's Euripides, and this pretty book, The Triumph of Failure, which, let's see if I can pull it out so you can see the pretty cover. All right, I think that's it of the blue and greens. All right, friends, I think that is it. I'm sure I missed a set or two, but if I did, you'll still see it on the website if you click the link in the description, which will take you to this week's shop update, which is all book sets and book bundles. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it was a little different. I really don't know how to do this and show these book sets. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I figured I would just do the best I can with what I have and give it a try rather than not putting out a video this week. Okay? Anyway, I hope to see you again very soon for another shop update video. These are quite fun, and I know it helps a lot to just see what the books look like in a video versus a photo. So I thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.